Folks, tell you what, golf is a staple out here in the Midwest. As the weather warms up, people like to grab their clubs and head for the tee box. But if you're trying to get to our SportsFource Champions at the Landmand golf course, it's going to be pretty difficult to get a tee time.
It was 3 months. It took 3 months to book the first 23 season. And then in 2024, it took 3 hours. And then for 2025, it took 1 hour.
Tucked away in the rolling hills of the Homer, Nebraska countryside sits what Wall Street Journal calls the toughest tee time in America, the Landmand golf course. But for owner-operator Will Anderson, it's been a labor of love transforming parts of his family farm into the beautiful course you see now.
And I felt like it was the time where either I was going to just take over the farm and be a farmer the rest of my life, or try something else.
One thing Will had to do, convince his father, who he had been farming with, to build a course on their family farm.
I would say his aha moment was when I took him out to a golf tournament in California. It was called the Stalker Cup, and it's at the Preserve in Carmel. That was a top 100 golf course in Golf Digest, and he said, well, if you can build something, or we can build something like this, yeah, I'll do it.
So, in 2015, Will started putting together the plans for Landmand Golf Course and began the long process of designing and piecing the course together hole by hole. Just one issue, the farmland was not exactly ready for a golf course.
And the type of soil that we have here, it's easily erodible. And when they start pushing big pushes every single day, filling up valleys 40 foot, 50 foot higher, taking hilltops down, we saw a lot of earth move. And when massive rains came, yeah, it would wash stuff out and it would bring gullies. 20 going into 21, I decided to sod the whole thing in 2021. And that was probably the best idea I ever had.
Once opened up, Anderson and the rest of the crew at Landmand had no idea what would happen, filling their second season's tee times in 3 hours and then this season's tee times in less than an hour, creating some technical difficulties for the course.
As we opened up the tee sheet at 8 o'clock, our tech guy, our IT guy said, all right, it crashed within the first second, and couldn't get it up, couldn't reboot it. We were all trying to get on our computers. And we got so much a flood of emails, a flood of direct messages from social media, that people were very upset.
For next season, you'll just have to keep your eye out for how Landmand will fill its tee times.
We don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do. We're going to brainstorm a little bit for 2026.